three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions with W. Writes, where we answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in. Send in questions like crazy. Try to keep up as usual.
Oh yeah, and people get mad when we don't.
And we're late, guys. We're always
late.
We're
always late. And guess what? We're going to continue to be late. If you don't like it, unsubscribe.
We're always late.
We're always late to the party.
Yeah.
Okay, you know we got a life.
I can't be on the internet all the fucking time.
Yeah.
We're always late. That's a day late in the
You're lucky you get your questions answered at all.
That's how come we had no beer because we're always late.
Let's go ahead and Tommy, how do they ask a question that has been answered?
Well, if you want to ask a question, you got to put it here in the comments section down below. That's the only way your question's going to get answered.
Yep.
It ain't going to get answered in any other fucking way. It's either down here or no answer.
Just to try to keep it uniform,
where it's easier.
Yeah, I only have to look at one place.
We ain't got to go to 50 million fucking searches.
Twitter, no. Instagram, no. Facebook, no. That right there should sum it up for everybody.
Let's go ahead. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get started with the first 2 questions. They're asked by Jason Peck.
Jason Peck.
His first question is...
He's going to peck us with a question.
He's going to peck us with a question.
I like you, Jason.
Why didn't Rick Steiner, Lex Luger, and the Macho Man, why didn't they come to the WWE after WCW went out of business?
Well, you want me to tell you why, Jason? Because they were on Turner deals. And you get paid to sit at home on a Turner deal.
Now,
why would you want to go and get beat up for probably less money than what you're making when you were making in WCW? I'd rather stay home, fucking go to my fucking mailbox, get my fucking white envelope check, cash it, and come back home. Then go on the road every fucking night and fucking get hurt every fucking night.
If you're getting paid, why would you want to rush anything? Especially if you're maybe injured on top of it.
Well, also these weren't they weren't making what Hall and Nash and Hogan and Goldberg and all this.
Scott Steiner.
Yeah, all of them were making. But they
were probably. I'll put them. They were probably making Booker T, DDP money.
Yeah. And they decided to just keep the money coming, for their Turner deal, which I don't blame them. Why the hell would you want? Why the hell would you want to get beat up?
Yeah.
And plus, all 3 of these guys were established stars.
Yeah.
I can understand why DDP kind of opted
to go.
I can understand Booker T opted to go to WWE because they were signed on Turner deals and they turned down their Turner deals to go to the WWE.
Or took half.
Yeah, or just took whatever it was, but
because I think they took half.
Yeah,
and to go work for Vince.
But they were still DDP just wanted to work for the WWE,
which I can understand.
Booker T was trying to be a star, and
guess what? He did.
He did. Let's just be honest here. Rick Steiner
was past his prime at this time.
Yeah, he was on a downslope. Still a badass motherfucker.
Yeah, I love Rick Steiner.
But he was on a downward slope in his actual in-ring career.
Yeah.
And
he was doing some indies.
Yeah, he was doing some indies.
And he looked in horrible shape.
Yeah. He also did some overseas stuff. Yeah. And it wasn't too long later that he eventually just kind of gives it up, and he ends up getting his realtor's license.
Well, he knew the clock was ticking on him.
Yeah.
He knew it ain't. I can't do this no more.
And that's why he became a realtor.
Yeah.
And dealing with real estate and stuff. So I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah.
And
now he's a WWE Hall of Famer.
And he's a WWE Hall of Famer. Yeah. So.
And
why would he want to go to WWE?
What's the next one?
The next one is Lex Luger.
Well, Lex Luger, he stayed on. He had his Turner deal. That's why he didn't.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't show up. And one, I think another reason because he burned that bridge when he left in 95. And I think he even knew that.
Yeah, I mean, well,
he even said on the biography.
Yeah, and also you got.
And also he had legal troubles.
Well, he did do a few overseas tours,
But it wasn't the same.
I do know that he worked for the WWE because
Yeah.
I mean you did
And he was in rough shape.
rough shape.
In a horrible match with Sting.
Yeah, I mean he was really heavy into drugs at this time and
Going through a lot of legal stuff.
Going through a lot of legal stuff and then also a couple of years later, Miss Elizabeth passes away at Lex Luger's property.
Property, yeah.
And they found that she overdosed on some drugs that were in the Luger home.
Yeah, and they jumped his ass for that right there.
Yeah, so I mean, which if you guys don't know, if you guys, I know they did a piece for Confidential about that. If you guys want to check that out, you guys can.
And check out Lex Luger's biography too. He was really truthful.
Oh yeah, and that's what
you can tell Lex has changed a lot.
And just in the past at least 5 years.
And I used to not be a big Lex Luger fan. Now I have I have more respect for the guy.
Yeah, I mean, he even said, he goes, I wasn't the best, wrestler, the best,
and I wasn't a good person.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, and I wasn't a great person all the time, and he had switched his life around, but he found God, and
actually it's true.
Yeah, I mean,
this one you will believe. well, I'm being honest.
Well, listen, I'm not religious at all, but if you find peace within yourself, and that's good. That's good, whether it's religion or not.
Yeah. If you changed your life around and everything, that's good.
Well, I heard, the Lex Luger.
But there's people I don't like.
I've even heard him talk about, if it, because he was talking about, Dusty Rhodes made me. Just like he's made a lot of stars.
Yeah.
And he gave his applause to Dusty Rhodes. He said Dusty Rhodes was great.
So I mean, Lex was going through a rough time there, and so that's why he didn't sign with WWE. Why would he want to go and also get beat up on the road as well?
And next one is who?
The last one. Anything you want to add about that?
No, I'd stay. I'd just stay there and draw my check and say fuck it.
Last one is the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Well, this is 99 and 2000. What up, Mach, right? This was the horriblest Macho Man. I'm being honest.
With the ponytail?
Yeah, I hated this Macho Man.
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest. This Macho Man was horrible.
He was not doing very well at all.
Like, he come out with that.
This was the worst portrayal of Randy Savage.
He come out with like the fucking feathered boa and the fucking, the
fucking beanie hat.
The beanie hat and fucking, he had the black when every time I thought about the Macho Man, I think about like bright colors.
Yeah, and he's wearing black stuff. He's got a big bushy beard.
Yeah, he's just wearing black with like star fucking
colorful gear.
The like little star fucking
tights.
What do they call it? Bedazzler.
Yeah.
Fucking tights or whatever. It's just like
and wearing and having a cape.
Yeah, I'm like, this isn't
the
Macho Man I grew up watching.
And then he comes out. He's got a big bushy fucking beard.
This isn't the Macho Man I grew up watching.
And 99 2000, this wasn't the Macho Man I liked.
Yeah.
I was like, this ain't the Macho Man I grew up on. Where's the colorful gear? Like, I had no problem you wearing long pants.
Yeah.
But can you have some colorful long pants? Not just plain old black.
Blacky.
I have no problem if you want to use black and put some fucking white stars in there. At least it's different.
Oh, I'll say this right here. He had the right outfit on because at that right there time his career was dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't the same Macho Man.
And I mean, we do know that he put out the rap CD.
Yeah.
And,
did the Spider-Man.
Did the Spider-Man movie, and I think
Macho Man.
I don't think he would have been invited back.
Well, here's another. I don't think he wanted to go back.
Well, I think the feeling was mutual.
Yeah.
I don't think Macho Man wanted to go back, and I don't think the
WWE
wanted
him back.
Yeah.
So, and let's just be honest, the A&E biographies have kind of proved that.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's the thing. Yeah, I've watched.
Yeah.
Because I remember you bought me that fucking thing, and I watched the Randy Savage. It was the horriblest fucking one I've ever seen in my life.
They really brutally just beat him, just mildly bun him, but just brought him down to nothing.
Yeah, so I mean, like, all the other ones were like fluff pieces, except for the Macho Man. They had an axe to grind with his, and I just didn't understand.
And I'm like, you should have an axe to grab with the goddamn hump, named the Ultimate Fucking Warrior.
Yeah.
Because that guy couldn't wrestle, couldn't work. He was a racist. He was a homophobe. And he was a dick.
Dick.
And he's a mooch. And so is his fucking wife. How you like that? Brother, fuck your wife too. What the fuck does she know about being
in
wrestling
creative?
business?
Yeah, being a wrestling creative.
What the fuck does she know about being in the wrestling business? What do you know there, Mrs. Warrior?
Dana Warrior.
Fucking Warrior. Give me a fucking break. Come on, this idiot fucking changed his name to Warrior. How fucking stupid is that?
Let's go ahead and go with the next.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go to the next fucking
Jason Pet question, which is, do you think the 70s and the 80s wrestling stars are outshadowed by, like, the 90s, 2000 wrestlers? Like, the 70s and 80s wrestlers don't get enough credit.
You know what?
Over the 90s and 2000s wrestlers.
Of course. You know, it was a different area than it is these right here times. You know, I mean, you and on top of that right there, they would trade the wrestlers to go to different territories because they go like Andre the Giant. Who wouldn't want an attraction?
Yeah.
You know, and that's what Andre was. He was an attraction. Whoever sent him out to other territories, that was their attraction right there.
Well, see, that's also what ruins it with like when Big Show was wrestling.
Yeah. You seen him every week.
When you see a giant
Every week.
Like in the territories with Andre, if you've seen Andre every
It's usually once a
year, maybe.
Yeah.
That's special. Where
you see the Big Show almost every week.
Yeah, you see the Big Show almost every week on television. It's like, it's not as special.
Yeah.
It's not... now, once again, Andre wrestled on TV a few times as well.
Yeah.
But...
mainly squash matches.
Mainly squash matches, and that's fine, because you got to get the guy over. And that's the reason why I don't have... I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I respect Paul White to a degree, but I mean, I've just never been a Paul White fan.
I respect him.
I respect him, but I just never was a fan of his.
He's a great guy.
But I do agree that a lot of the 70s and 80s stars do get discredited over a lot of the more popular 90s and 2000s wrestlers, and it's for this reason. There's a lot more of video proof these days,
and there's a lot more exposure now than it was in that right there time.
Because when you're talking about 70s and 80s wrestling, you're talking about territories.
Yeah.
And territories had their own TVs. Some didn't even have TV.
Yeah.
But
when they didn't have their TV, the territories that didn't have their TV, the only way that you could see these guys
was live.
Was
buy a ticket.
Yeah, where they put it on big events. That's the only way you would ever see these guys.
Yeah, so I mean, I do believe that they get outshadowed and less credited, and it is bullshit. But at the end of the day, the more modern late 80s to nowadays wrestlers get a lot more credit.
Oh, you know what you can do to solve that, don't you just look it up? Oh, I ain't got time. You know, these basement dwellers say that's what you got to do if you don't know these current people.
Yeah.
You know,
Look it up. Go on Google and type in his name. I am not doing my job.
Or how about
you do your own fucking.
Yeah. How about you go and research these old wrestlers?
Yeah. How about you research fucking Bruno Sammartino?
I don't even believe. I bet you these drillers don't even know Dick the Bruiser.
How about
I
this?
bet they don't even know Wilbur Snyder. I bet they don't even know Pepper Gomez.
How about you fucking basement dwelling motherfuckers? You say that you guys should fucking type it up on the people on the Google. I tell you should look it up. How about this, you fucking basement dwelling pizza roll eating motherfuckers? How about you look up a Bruno Sammartino?
Or how about
a fucking Buddy Rogers?
And how about or how about your commentators actually tell you
who the fuck they are?
Because in the territory days, the
announcers would tell you who this person is. Hey, here's Bruno Sammartino. Here's fucking Dominic DeNucci. Here he comes. Here is fucking Vern Gagne. Or
Kamala.
Here's Kamala. Here's fucking. We got Kerry Von Erich here.
Here's another name because when I talk about Wilbur Snyder, Crusher, Moose Sherlock, and all those guys, they were from the Indianapolis area, Indianapolis, Indiana area.
Oh, look who we got here. We got the Sheik.
They wouldn't even know Big Moose Sherlock. I seen Big Moose Sherlock wrestle.
Oh, we got Bobo Brazil. We got they'll
Brazil.
tell you who these people are.
Bobo Brazil, great black athlete, great. The Cocoa Butt. That was the first time anybody ever, any wrestler ever used the Cocoa Butt. Was him. You see, these motherfuckers don't know shit about wrestling. They don't know shit.
Here's Thunderbolt Patterson.
Thunderbolt Patterson.
You know, fucking, they would tell you who these people are.
And you would see these wrestlers go against enhancement talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
To show you guys what these guys could do. Like, I mean, for instance, when they brought Kamala into Mid-South, he took on a lot of jobbers. He destroyed a lot of jobbers.
Yes, indeed.
And Bill Watts would talk about, this guy.
This guy's a monster.
Yeah, this guy is from.
He's a savage. He's from Uganda.
Yeah, and
this guy's a savage.
See, that's what's missing.
Abdul the Butcher, same thing.
They do not build up the wrestlers like they used to back in the Torture days. They do not build them up. They would build them up. I know in USWA, they even filmed Kamala coming to territory in the woods in Uganda.
It wasn't Uganda. It was Jeff.
But anyway, they did it. It was kind of trashy and everything.
But it looked like Uganda.
Here's the thing, these people that like I said, they don't even know who Wilbur Snyder is. Wilbur Snyder performed a move that is still used today. It's called the abdominal stretch.
The fucking Crusher.
And also,
they don't know any of these people.
Also, a person that dominated in the 70s and even in the 80s, and a big top draw for the AWA, Nick Bockwinkel.
Nick Bockwinkel.
Have you never seen Nick Bockwinkel wrestle? Fantastic. Great performer, great interviews, can learn from this guy.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
I don't need advice.
No, I don't need to learn from you, Nick. What are you going to teach me?
Bloodiest cage match.
Teach me how to cut a promo. I know.
Bloodiest cage match. Dick the Bruiser Crusher and the Valiant Brothers. Bloodiest cage match I've ever seen. Bloody.
So I do believe that they get less credit. I do believe that. Yeah. And it's a sad state of affairs, but also there's not a lot of, they don't have a lot of video evidence, unfortunately.
But, fortunate for us and my kids, their stories, they will go back and look at these guys and get films of these guys. They know who I'm talking about when you talk about Crusher, Dick the Bruiser, all of these guys that we just discussed. Do a little research. That's all we're asking you to do. Find out about these guys.
See, because back in the day, if you watched the television, the commentators would talk about these guys.
Yes, they will.
you would see these
Unlike
guys.
now.
Unlike now, where it's like, oh, well, here's so-and-so. Well, what's so special about so-and-so?
Yeah.
Why is he here? What is he doing? What's his goals?
See, here's
exactly.
Here's what you're right. Here's what commentators would do back in that right there. They would tell a story about why this guy's here. Who is he?
Oh, he's here for Gerald Lawler's World Championship or fucking.
Yeah.
You know, they'll tell you why they're there.
The commentators would tell you a story about
These
how fine this is
motherfuckers
gonna be.
Don't do that.
But yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you factually, you guys will never do it because you eat the cheese. So there you go.
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and go
Should
to
be
next.
right.
All right,
Next question.
I'm ready.
The next 3 questions are asked by TNQ.
Oh, TNQ Pounder, the deal maker, the king of deals. He will save you money.
Learn how to coupon, learn how to save some money. Go check out TNQ Pounder's channel. The link for his channel will be in the description box below.
That's right.
You see his name, you'll see that link. Hit that link, goes directly.
Yeah,
to
he'll
his
show you how to save some money.
He does a great job over there.
So go check
And
out.
let me
TNQ
tell you,
Pounder.
it's the perfect time to save some fucking money.
You better know it.
Because let me tell you, I want to save fucking money.
Well, his first question is about saving money.
Oh, good.
For this reason. Why would anybody pay $13 a month for Grimm's OnlyFans?
What?
What was
Well, what was it?
$13?
Why would anybody pay $13 a month for Grimm's OnlyFans?
Well,
All right.
they either want to see Graham. They either want to see Graham very bad, or they're stupid people.
Pops, do you know what OnlyFans is?
I heard, I heard that they
I know Tommy knows what OnlyFans is.
Oh, I know. Definitely know what OnlyFans is.
you pay
To see the person.
to see the person.
Somewhat. It's pretty much kind of
Almost
on-demand pornography.
Yeah.
Well, who in the hell would want to see Graham?
Well,
Hey, female wrestlers do it.
yeah, I mean, a lot of females wrestlers do it. I have seen.
But usually they just wear bikinis.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time they're just like doing like bikini shots and.
Which is alright.
Yeah,
And stuff like that.
yeah, but somebody wants to see them. Who the hell wants to see
Who
Graham?
would? See, that's the thing. I would pay for Nikita Lyons, absolutely. That 13, you could sign me up. You could have my $10 and $3. Buy fucking water and pouches.
You gotta be. I mean, I'm being serious. You gotta be a motherfucking bad.
You know who else would
if you
pay
want to see Graham.
$13? I know one person. I know 3 people that would pay $13 for Jay Cargill's.
The Warriors
Orleans Wrestling Podcast. Daniel Davo and Levante S. Smith. They'll pay for fucking Jay Cargill's fucking OnlyFans for $13. It's alright. Gotta throw them in there.
Gotta throw them in there. Well, I mean, I do see a lot of females do it.
Yeah.
And,
Actresses.
actresses, porn stars.
Well, I'm glad to do it.
Yeah, but fucking Graham is none of that.
But see, what is Grimm? Hold on. I got a fucking question. $13. What you getting out of Grimm's Grimm's fucking OnlyFans? All you're going to see is flappy man boobs with hairy baloney on them, and you're going to see him. Did you see the fucking picture? Did you see the picture? Him looking like Tommy Dreamer. Remember when Tommy Dreamer took the picture of the ECW championship over his fucking genitals? Grimm does the same thing with his fucking belt. What is he, trying to be Tommy Dreamer? You're a fatter Tommy Dreamer. At least Tommy Dreamer had some talent in his day.
With the Brian Myers hair.
Yeah, you're a fat Tommy Dreamer with Brian Myers fucking hair. And your hair looks like shit.
Whoa, wait a minute now.
Come knocking on my door.
You mean this motherfucker?
Face the facts, Grimm.
You're
a fat ass.
This right here, untalented,
This motherfucker.
dumb.
And here's the thing.
This motherfucker took a picture of himself naked.
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, that's not the only thing.
Okay.
Well, that's not the only
Okay.
thing. And we already know what he's
this
got.
right here. What crazy son of a bitch
Well,
would want a picture of Graham naked.
Oh
well,
well, we know.
that, well, I mean, he also has a girlfriend,
And it's Danhausen.
and she's an ugly.
It's Danhausen in drag.
It looks like Danhausen in drag.
Did you see her dressed up like Danhausen? Fuck Danhausen. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
The reason
Listen,
I didn't pay $13.
Yeah.
I'm saying this right now. It was her. I heard about it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't want to watch it.
Did you pay
That's
the
like
money?
That's like two fucking cows fucking.
Did you pay the money?
No, I didn't pay
Did you pay the money?
I wouldn't even pay
No,
that.
actually, we should give a shout out to him, I guess. Super Wrestling Fun Time.
Oh yes, Super Wrestling Fun Time.
They talked about Grimm's fucking Onlyfans, and they showed a few clips and stuff.
And let me tell you, it was horrible.
Yeah, he literally has this fucking the fucking fiend mask on, right?
He's a fatter brain like
And he's fucking this ugliest
rat.
this chick that likes him for some reason. I don't know what the fuck she's
Well,
seeing.
what do you think? He collects figures and he's a money mark. Come on, he works in churches.
He literally can't be making that much money.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I ain't as a fucking accountant. If I was, I'd still every fucking time.
Leave his ass broke.
And yeah, I don't know. I have not signed up for any OnlyFans.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not paying $13 to see Grim in a Fiend mask fucking Danhausen in drag.
A fat Danhausen.
A fat Danhausen in drag.
Yeah.
And I'm not fucking seeing his fucking Tommy Dreamer picture of man boobs. I'm not fucking paying to look at his fucking Brian Myers fucking hair. Like, fuck, who would pay $13? That's a fucking McDonald's buy one get one for $1 deal. That's there goes my goddamn lunch.
Well, here's me. I wouldn't even think about paying it because I don't want to see the motherfucker either way.
And not only
Okay.
that, I mean, nobody even wants to pay $1.99 for a shitty pay-per-view.
You don't want to put $1.99 for your crappy ass fucking pay-per-view. Who in the right fucking mind wants to see a porno with Grim? Who in the fuck would want
Evidently
to
his
see
girlfriend or whatever she is.
that? Who the fuck would want to see that?
Oh,
And that's
damn.
Gardner, and he's a kitty. So I don't think the kids would take $13. We're like, yeah, I watched Mommy, Daddy, I need $13. What for? I want to watch Grim fuck Danhausen in drag.
Fat Dan.
Fat Danhausen in drag. Yeah. Well, you ain't getting your $13. And when your allowance, go pick up the trash.
Well,
Like, give me a fucking break. Fuck you, Grim. And fuck your Danhausen drag looking wife. Or girlfriend. Or fucking cow, wherever the fuck she is. Merr. She probably did the JBL. She was the Merr and JBL. Yeah, she was the man with the JBL thing. That's how she came popular.
hang on a minute, I'm nauseous.
Well,
She done JBL's move so proud.
let's go ahead and get off this.
Let's just
Fuck
wipe our
him and fuck
minds.
his OnlyFans. And fuck his fans too.
Let's just wipe our minds from this horrible thing we just discussed.
Let's go with the next question. Is thoughts on Braun Strowman coming back to the WWE? Well, he debuted, re-debuted, I should say,
Yep.
on Raw.
And I'll be honest, Braun Strowman's a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alright, but he gets 5% like from me.
A 5%.
5%.
Okay, why?
Because he buries marks every fucking day. And that's the only like he gets from me. And he stayed away from EC3. Smart choice.
Yeah, well,
Because that's trouble.
well, T. Coupon actually wrote, well, it looks like Braun controlled his own narrative.
Yeah, he did. He would. He's like, Paul, you need me? I'll team with Nicholas.
I'll team with Nicholas. Well, listen, I've never been a fan of Braun Strowman.
No, but I can understand why they brought him back. Because I'll be honest, talent is in short supply right now, and I can understand them bringing him back. And it looked like he had no problem coming back.
And looks like he was fucking glad to come back.
He was glad to be back, and he was doing the choo-choo train again in red pants. Yeah, I saw the video there. He beat up. All he did was beat up fucking Alpha Academy, Alberto Carrillo and Angel Garza and the Street Profits. He destroyed every 3 teams.
I don't like Braun.
He was wearing horrible red pants.
I don't think he's that good in the ring.
He's not.
I don't think he has a dynamic personality.
He don't cut a good promo.
He can't cut a good promo. He's a fucking idiot in real life.
Yep.
He's a big Trump supporter.
That makes me. That's why he gets 5%.
And you can just tell this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
and also, did you
idiot.
hear him dog people on the indies and stuff? He goes, well, if you guys work harder or whatever, you guys should make it. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Not all of us are goddamn fucking 7 feet tall and fucking jacked to the gills.
And have cowboy time on her shoulder.
Cowboy time on her fucking upper fucking arm.
Whoa.
Think, nobody has physical gifts that.
And here's the thing: if I saw that and I was a fucking indie worker, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. I don't have big muscles and have roids up in my ass and look like a Trump supporter. I have big long fucking outlaw muscle here.
What I would do if
more
if I was
talented.
an indie worker, I'd have this conversation with him. I'd say, I work hard, but there's one thing I don't do. I don't give my money to a con artist.
Yeah, be like, hey, yeah, you're right. You got muscles. But here's the thing you can't do.
Who are you fucking, what's his name? Patterson. Damn, I forgot his damn name now. Not Pat Patterson, but the black guy.
Oh, yeah.
Thunderbolt Patterson.
Yeah.
You gonna do about muscles?
You don't do about muscles. You gotta learn to wrestle a little bit. Old muscles ain't the whole thing. You gotta learn how to wrestle a little bit. Which Braun Strowman don't know how to do that.
When you said that, it made me think of when he made fun of Ted RC. We're gonna do about muscles.
Well, Ted RC sucked. So
sour grapes.
just
sour grapes.
I think that's Braun's daddy. I think Braun learned from Ted RC's school of wrestling.
But Braun, Pops, what do you think about Braun Strowman?
Well,
Like I can understand he's bad.
Braun Strowman,
I don't really care.
to me, his career was in it. You remember when they brought him in, the guy that can turn over analysts and shit like that right there.
Lesnar.
Team with a kid. No, you know that.
Yeah.
I
remember they were making him a monster.
And then
Lifted up fucking
then turned him into a mouse.
Ambulances, fucking semi-trucks.
I was all for him for the first run that he had.
And then when he lost to Lesnar.
Yeah, when he lost to Lesnar.
I was like, you know what?
He did.
Dead as Kelsey's nuts now.
Yeah. And he never recovered from it.
Never recovered from it. Nope.
So.
And then he started jobbing more. Reigns. Then back to Lesnar again. Reigns.
Well, you know.
I was like, yeah.
Well, you know, he had to do something. He had to pay Trump's lawyer bills.
Well,
Apparently so.
He's done.
But I
like I said, I can understand he's back.
Fuck Braun Strowman.
But I don't blame him for leaving EC3. That's trouble.
To tell you the truth, Braun Strowman, I wouldn't give a shit if he come back or not.
Yeah,
it was no big deal to me.
Let's go ahead and go with the last question.
He wore out his welcome when he lost to Lesnar for me.
Let's go with the last question as for this edition of 5 questions.
All right.
This is from TNQ Bonner.
All right.
And this is what he put. Thoughts on the AFW after pay-per-view press conference, the media scrum after All Out. I did not watch it, but I did watch some of the clips that came around.
I did not watch All Out because I ain't paying $50, and I don't want to sit there for 6 fucking hours.
fuck balls out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck balls out. We done. Speaking of that, can I go ahead and show? If you want to watch the AEW All Out 2019 pay-per-view,
It's-
check it out in the
It's
archives.
up now. It's up now.
It's up now. Check it out in the archives.
Yeah.
It'd probably be about 3 or 4 videos back that we did.
Go ahead and check that out.
Go check out. Me and Tom actually did a full review.
And it was a fucking hour.
It was an hour a full hour review of us reviewing.
That's like WrestleMania.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, when the fuck is this going to end? But the media scrum.
The media scrum.
We do know that Chris Jericho was on there.
Oh yeah, he's on there.
Hugging Tony Khan.
Oh, he was the only one that didn't get a hug, and he felt so sad. And did you see the jelly shake?
Yes, I did.
Did you see the gizzard shake when he gave him a hug? Fuck you, Jericho. I had no respect for you. You're a fucking old ass, fucking Trump supported, gray haired motherfucker.
Yeah.
And put that. Hey, when you had the AEW microphone, was that the size of your wee wee?
He must be another one.
Oh, is that the size of your fucking cock? You fucking Trump supporting Canadian piece of shit.
And then he was sitting there talking about, MJF, because we know that MJF came back at All Out. And good to see him back.
What a fucking ass kisser he is.
And he goes, MJF was asking me in the back about, what he should do.
Don't ask Chris Jericho anything for advice.
Do not ask Chris Jericho for
That's
any
the
advice.
That's the least person you want to ask for fucking advice. Is this fucking Fozzy fucking looking motherfucker? Don't ask this fucking horrible fucking singer and this fucking horrible fucking gray hair, this fucking Trump supporting Canadian small dick piece of shit.
Say what you want to say, Tyler. Go ahead.
Go ahead, get it out there.
Chris, I don't have no respect for you. You're a fucking you have ruined everything. I used to respect you. I used to admire you.
I used to respect you.
And now I have no respect for you. I don't care if you leave this company. I still will hate your guts.
Oh, but once he got a call to come do Steve Austin's
Oh
show,
boy, he showed. Oh,
on the WWE
when they
Network.
needed him for Cena. Oh, when John Cena.
He walked over there.
Oh, when it was the year of the Cena. When they. How many years was it?
20.
20 year John Cena. Boy, he showed his fucking gray haired mug up in there, didn't he? You made sure to put that gray ass up in there.
Here's what I have a problem with. How come? Who was that right here? Showed up at June 6th, the Capitol.
Oh, Jericho's wife.
Well,
Wife and grandmammy.
Yeah,
why in the hell? Why in the hell ain't their
Grandma
asses in jail?
Jezebel Jericho with the dirty
Their
hands.
asses should
Like
be in
Rock
jail.
said.
They're
Grandma Jezebel
they're
Jericho
criminals
with the dirty
to me.
hands.
But also we know that Keith Lee and Swerve was on there.
Is it me, or does Keith Lee can't cut a promo with dog shit?
Yeah.
Boy, is he went down great. Now I can see why NXT, it's like, you ain't cutting no promo.
He talks like a goof.
He talks like a kid. He's got a big ass fucking frame, but a small, squeaky, Mighty Mouse voice. Fuck, Swerve Strickland sounds more like a man than fucking Keith Lee does.
And Keith Lee's fucking double the size of
Yeah.
fucking Swerve.
Ain't that sad?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But what everybody was really talking about is...
And by the way, the Acclaim should have been World Tag Team Champions. Throwing that out there.
Give it to me, Tyler.
Was it true? Shouldn't they have been World Tag Team Champions?
Anthony Bowens, Max Caster, the Acclaimed.
How many times have we said they should have been World Tag Team Champions? We said that a long time ago.
Yes, we did. Really big fans of the Acclaimed. But...
Probably the only good young tag team I actually like.
Agreed. But...
I'm just going to come out and say it. You guys hit the fucking nail on the head with that motherfucker. The interview is exactly what it was going to be.
Everybody's talking about...
But let's talk about the main eventer.
Yeah.
The ratings go-getter. The ratings sky higher. The saving grace. Fire Department of Chicago. Remember when we wore that shirt?
Yeah.
This man right here.
CM Punk or Phil Brooks.
See Phil Brooks Punk.
Yeah.
CM baby. Punk. You know, the one that draws the money? The one that draws the house? Which is true. Truth hurts.
Yeah.
It damn sure wasn't the plumber, huh? It wasn't Kakashka. Drink another fucking Jack. You fucking plumber.
The media scrum about Punk.
Oh yeah, it was fucking gold. That was probably the best meet. Now that was worth the fucking 24 minutes of my life for fucking AEW right there.
You gotta realize this. We do know that a few weeks ago, Adam Page actually went off script.
Oh, the worst AEW World Champion of all time.
Butterfly pants.
Butterfly plants. You're not no sugar baby, let me tell you.
Come, my lady.
Did you see? Those reminded me of Austin's pants.
Yeah. That would be fun.
I like you, Austin. Come on now.
Good friend of ours.
I like him.
He walks around in, hey, it's fall. He'll be walking around in the fucking,
I think Austin was jealous of Adam Page's pants.
Probably so.
He's like, I wish I had the butterflies.
Butterfly pants. But, Adam Page went off script.
He went for business for himself. This fucking Robert Noodlehair Jr. went for himself and fucking bashed Punk, which was... Hey, he started the shit. Mm-hmm. Mr. The worst AEW World Champion. That's pretty sad when Kenny's in the same boat.
Because apparently him, the Bucks, Omega, they're friends with... I'm sorry, I have nothing against this guy. Mm-hmm. I don't. Colt Cabana. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. You're bringing it out here when it's none of your fucking business to begin with. It's nothing. It has nothing to do with fucking hangnail Adam Page with fucking butterfly and never. If you want to learn to be a cowboy, watch Monday and Thursday and Raw and SmackDown and watch Lesnar. That's how you be a cowboy. That's right.
Yeah, wear a cowboy hat, which you got a horrible one. Probably got a Walmart, probably the phone ones having. You fucking butterfly door bitch. Go back and fucking plow the fucking fields, you fucking farmer. And fucking the Young Bucks, who think they're the best tag team of all time, which they're not. That's FTR, pal. And Kenny Omega.
And every time Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks come on
the screen, the ratings drop. When the DDT boys come on, the ratings drop. When the Young Bucks and Kenny show up on TV, the ratings drop. While Punk raises the ratings. They're the ratings killers.
Danielson raises the ratings.
Yeah. Even Cesaro raises the ratings.
Moxley, somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat. He's the Lucas. Somewhat. But Moxley, fucking ratings in. He's in maybe.
But they got mad at Punk and said that Punk was trying to get Colt Cabana fired because him and Colt Cabana had fucking heat with each other because of the suing and everything else.
One, that's not a fucking Kenny Omega, Adam Page, and fucking the Young Bucks' fucking business.
And also, I want to know, since Colt Cabana signed with AEW,
that's nothing. Since Colt fucking Cabana signed with AEW, what the fuck has he done there? All I see him do was fucking be a jobber with the fucking Dark Order. What the fuck has he done? He hasn't been seen in years.
Does he draw ratings?
No.
Does he generate fans?
No.
Nope.
Is he in any big matches?
No.
Nope.
Has he won any titles?
Nope.
Is he a mainstay on television?
No, it ain't.
That's why he's in Ring of Honor.
Who cares about Colt fucking Cabana?
Yeah, who cares? Oh,
because you want to keep your friend's job.
Yeah, you want to keep your friend's job. Well, you know what, motherfucker? This ain't All Friends Wrestling anymore. This ain't your All Friends Wrestling anymore. You fucking DD. I fucking hate every fucking single one of these motherfuckers. I really do.
And CM Punk was talking about that, it's none of their fucking business.
Which it is.
And the EVPs couldn't fucking
manage a fucking target, which is 100% fucking true. Kenny Omega, he looks like he's never... The only thing he's seen at Target is buying games in. Because you probably couldn't even manage one. And the Young Bucks, all they are the botch box. Because you can't wrestle your way out of a paper bag.
And talking about...
And Adam Page, you're a fucking shitty worker.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible world champion. Take your fucking butterfly jeans and jam it up your fucking ass.
And pretty much, he said that he's fucking tired. He's fucking
tired. He's beat up. He's hurt. And I'm tired of fucking working with children. He said everything that needed to be said. Thank you, Mr. Punk, for saying what needed to be said. Because I can't take it no more.
Bring it back here to him. Nah, he just wants me to work with more pricks.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
CM Punk told that son exactly what he feels about him too.
He told the 100% fucking truth.
I want to know, Tommy and Pops, since the embarkment of AEW in 2019, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
They were drawing shit.
What have we been saying this entire fucking time?
That this ain't on fringe wrestling.
The thing.
We've been saying that these people, that's what it is, all fringe fucking wrestling. Saying they hire their friends. They're doing this. Hey, guess what? CM Punk said you're 100% right.
We're right.
And then people want to say that CM Punk is complaining. No, he's tired of the bullshit.
No, he's tired of the fucking bullshit. Yeah, people are calling him a crybaby and a whiner. Well, guess what? That's what big stars do. And to be honest, CM Punk's the biggest star you got. The biggest star you got.
Because let's be honest.
Biggest star you got right here.
There's only 2 times that AEW
has popped a fucking rating.
Has popped over 1 million in ratings.
And guess what? They're both involved this fucking man right here.
Now, the first one, it didn't involve him.
Well, that's because it was a crappy debut show.
Their debut show, they got a 1.4.
Well,
and that was only because people were curious about this piece of shit company.
And then when they
saw it, and now since people know about this shitty ass company,
the ratings dropped.
And then the second time that they popped over 1 million for a pretty much a full-time show, yeah, they popped a few millions here and there as far as matches, but they suddenly dropped.
Yeah.
I'm talking about consistently dropped to 1 million.
Yeah.
And that was the debut episode and the debut of CM Punk on Rampage. Other than that, they haven't came any close.
Nope. Have not came close.
So, the other thing is what happened.
By the way, I like to give a shout out.
Yeah.
To Molly's Bakery.
Yeah, Molly's Bakery. Yeah.
I like to give a shout out to Molly's Bakery.
Yeah. See the folks just eating the muffin.
Oh, he's more interested in the fucking muffin than the fucking questions. I would too.
Give me the smart.
Then he asked old buddy, "Hey, you want a piece?"
Hey, you want a... Okay.
CM Punk. He was making me want to go to Chicago and get some of that fucking baked goods.
That's right.
He can sell Eskimos to a fucking anybody.
But also,
he can sell fucking ice cream to Eskimos.
The aftermath, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
The young
Once Punk left the media.
Scrum.
Left the press conference. Old Kenny and old Bucky's got their feelings hurt. Well, guess what? This is show business, not show friends. How you like that, you fucking turd sniffers? I fucking hate these people.
You know what?
I do. I fucking hate these people.
You know what?
I hate
it's like this right here. It's like this right here. If I was a wrestler, and I had friends that wanted to come in, and I knew they wasn't gonna make it, I'd tell them no. I'm not gonna bring you in
unlike
for
your
you to
fucking cameraman
and make me look bad.
Unlike your boy Cutler, the only reason he's got a job because you got to film a guy for your YouTube channel.
Yep. And that's all he does.
That's all he fucking does. He's a fucking turd sniffer.
Yeah.
Just like you guys are.
And they confronted Punk.
And here's something I enjoyed. And I enjoyed when he fucking. And it's true. These these fucking people, fucking Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, confront fucking CM Punk. And I enjoy what he said. If you got a fucking problem with me, say it to my fucking face. Don't be a fucking bitch and say it on fucking dirt sheets. If you got a problem with me, say it to my fucking face.
Apparently there was a fight between Punk, Ace Steel,
Kenny,
and the Bug. Then they had a fight backstage. And after that media scrum. And listen, whoever started it doesn't really matter. What it boils down to is we know that CM Punk
is an employee.
Hold on. CM Punk was suspended.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega was suspended.
Yep.
The Young Bucks were suspended, and so was Ace Steel.
I got a question. Was Larry suspended too?
Larry just went back home to Chicago.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Larry suspended too.
And we know that CM Punk has been stripped, well, according to on Dynamite.
Uh-huh.
We know that he has been stripped of the AEW Championship. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega have been stripped of their Trios Championship. And I guess they're having some kind of tournament to determine the world champion, even though John Moxley is walking around with it for some reason.
Yeah, I seen that.
And we know that on Dynamite, the Death Triangle actually won the Trio Championship, which is
that Pac and
the
Lucha
Brothers.
Brothers?
Yeah.
Can I be honest? They're better than Kenny and the Young Bucks.
Okay.
And I'm not even
Kenny
a Lucha Brothers
Omega
fan.
and the Young Bucks. What are they? They're supposed to be executive part of that company.
Aren't they EVPs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at that for a second.
Yeah. All right.
The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are EVPs.
Yeah.
And that stands for Executive Vice Presidents.
Yeah.
CM Punk and Ace Steel are employees, right?
Yeah.
I got a question. If you're an executive and you hit an employee, shouldn't you be fired?
You should be automatically fired.
Shouldn't you be automatically fired?
Because that is.
Why the fuck
an
are
assault.
these three turd sniffers fucking still fucking having a job? I'm sorry, it won't be no big loss because they're ratings killers.
They are.
So it's no big loss. The Golden Goose would have been the big loss. So guess what? If I was fucking CM Punk, guess what I would do?
Well, my problem
I'll be like, all right.
is this right here. If you work inside the company, you shouldn't even have a damn belt to begin with because you work for the company. You shouldn't even be able to hold a fucking belt. Because you are working in the company.
Well, fucking in the 80s and 90s, fucking that happened. But the problem is...
Well, in the 80s and 90s,
there was actually talent.
there was actual talent there to get that to do it.
They're ratings killers. It's Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. So it'd be no big loss losing them motherfuckers. Because to be honest, bad writtens. Good fucking writtens. And to be honest, you think WWE would hire those three fucking clowns? You think Paul Levesque wants those fucking three idiots?
He's got enough clowns to deal with over there.
Oh, fuck. But here's the thing. They're talented clowns. They're not. And you fucking suspending your Golden Goose. Alright. Guess what, Tony? It looks like AEW's going to be crumbling now. Because I'm sorry, John Moxley ain't going to draw a dime. We've seen that already.
He only draws the basement dwellers.
Yeah.
And the people that like...
If I were you, I'll get... If I were you, if you want someone to take CM Punk's Raw, I would have gave it to Bryan Danielson if I had a choice.
I'd turn Daniel Bryan heel and make him champion.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I would too.
Because Bryan Danielson is infected in that fucking Black Bull Combat Club.
He don't deserve to be in there.
There's no reason for him to be in that fucking...
And neither does Claudio.
Like, I don't understand. Listen, William Regal's great. I love
Regal.
But why is he the spokesperson of these guys, and why are they...
I would have no problem if they want to do a group, but do it with younger guys.
Yeah.
And Regal could be their spokesman. I would have no problem with that.
Or by the way, like, all these guys, except for Yuta, could be utilized in other ways.
Yeah. Same thing with Moxley, even though I hate his guts.
Yeah. Like, at least he was AEW World Champion, and to some of these fucking, fucking deathmatch fucks, he's some kind of fucking icon king.
Which I don't see.
I don't see. He looks like a fat out of shape piece of
And
shit.
Claudio, great fucking technician, great fucking talent.
And,
Same thing with Bryan Danielson.
And Bryan Danielson's a top talent that could beat the fucking AEW World Champion.
Yeah.
Yuta, just lucky to be there. Why are all these guys in a group together?
Yeah.
Why? Or why does everybody have to be in a fucking group?
Yeah, why?
But nonetheless.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what, being in a group is not gonna get you anywhere.
Mm-hmm. So, and Tony Khan does not have the balls
to fucking fire these goofs.
To fire Omega and the Young Bucks.
I would fire him in a heartbeat. You think fucking Bill Watts or fucking Vince or fucking any of those, Vern Gagne, any of these people, you think they would put up with that shit?
Jim Crockett?
They would fire the stupid motherfuckers on the spot. Jerry, all these people.
Yeah.
They would fire them on a fucking spot.
Well, this is coming from the same fucking guy who said that media scrum. I'm not sure if you guys heard that part of the media scrum or not. But this fucking goof, Tony Khan, said in that fucking media scrum, because you remember he said that that whole contract tampering or whatever with WWE, and he said that whatever it was I'll never do anything with WWE for the way they treated me.
Yeah.
Right. What his thing was, and he even said on the media scrum, was every time he always said something nice about the WWE, they never say anything nice to him back, and that's the reason why he says that he got treated. You want to know why? Because your television sucks, Tony.
Yeah, that's why. And guess what? It looks like your battleship sunk there, Tony.
And by the way, the WWE don't give a fuck.
The WWE don't give a fuck about you.
Do you really?
You really think WWE cares about your product?
Do you really think that they're going to work with you?
No. No. WWE don't like working with nobody.
Look.
Or any time that they have tried to work with somebody, they try to fucking kill that promotion.
Yeah.
I'm serious. They
OVW?
have.
Yeah.
OVW.
Well, they killed that in 08.
Oh boy. Bam. They're not going to work.
Memphis Championship Wrestling, USWA, anything.
They buried the fuck out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it was a slaughter.
They don't work well with others. So,
how would you like to say WWE don't play well with others?
And he talked about that last year at fucking Labor Day or whatever, that he was the only wrestling show, and he says that WWE fucking only did this to cut off his balls for fucking that whole Clash at the Castle or whatever, to cut off his balls and split the audience. Of course that's what they're going to do,
Yeah.
Tony. Are you fucking that stupid? And he goes, well, I had more money than this is what he said. He goes, well, I got more money than Jim Crockett does, so I ain't worried about it. All this.
Well, this ain't Jimmy Crockett you're working with here, pal.
Is that Jim Crockett?
Guess what, Tony? WWE makes profit.
Guess what, Tony?
Where's your profit at?
They're going to make you spend that money, pal. Yeah. And they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Go ahead, blow that money.
And speaking of Jim Crockett, he made more money, motherfucker, than you did starting out.
Yeah, he didn't go at.
He didn't go ask his fucking daddy, can I have some money so I can start a wrestling promotion with my fucking Jameson fucking hair.
Because guess what?
Rick Moranis.
All the Crockett's knew how to run a wrestling company.
I'm fucking tired of these people. I swear to God.
And this is the goof that employed him.
Yeah. Tell me about it. That's why I want this company to fucking die.
Let's just say this right here.
I'm like,
let's just say this right
Jerry.
here. They'll
Like
want
said, I can't wait for a rise and fall of AEW DVD. Because I'm buying it.
Let me tell you
For
something.
pure entertainment.
They're just waiting. They want you to spend that money, Shaka Khan, because guess what? That's really going to cut your nuts off. Because guess what? When you do go under, I don't think Vince McMahon or anybody else is going to buy that right there company from you. because they know who's there and they know they're a piece of shit.
Oh, they'll buy the video library and leave everything else there.
And the talent? You people talking about the talent's going to come over? No. He might buy that right there.
And then they're going to buy...
But that fucking talent and Scray.
And they're not going to buy your horrible rendition of the Impact Zone entrance.
No, they're not going to do that shit.
That does look like the Impact Zone, huh? They're set up.
But nonetheless, we hope that you guys enjoyed this
That's
video.
true.
If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. You can also add us on Facebook as well. You can also follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. You can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram. No Instagram for old Hank Hill. But also,
Wouldn't have it.
Also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.